Now, tell me, do you think that the Narvaez fight is going to be tougher than the Montiel fight? Even though that in America, Narvaez may not have the name recognition that Montiel does.
Well, I think that in terms of power, Montiel has the upper hand. They both have experience. One thing I think that Narvaez has is a little bit slicker than Montiel. You know, a little bit faster, and that's going to be a challenge to be fighting a guy who's slick and fast, and as well who has the experience. But you know, we'll look at the fights and see what advantage we can take. And Robert's going to be is going to be here in a couple of hours or in an hour or two, and you know, with Margarito. But aside from that, I think next week we'll be in training camp together, and then we'll see what we can come up with.
Mm-hmm. Now, of course, you know, speculation is that you'll move up to 122 after this fight. Is that the plan?
That's definitely the plan. I mean, we're looking at the winner of Nishioka and Rafael Marquez for the October 1st fight, and I think that's going to be an incredible fight.
Did you have a pick there?
Well, Marquez, he has the power. He has the firepower to end the fight early, or to even change the fight. Nishioka being a speed king in Japan, and being a southpaw will definitely give Marquez a hard time, and I think it's gonna be it's close. It's gonna be a close fight, I think. But I think that if either one has the better game plan, we'll win that fight. It's that close.
Mm-hmm. Now, of course, a lot of people were talking about a potential super fight that really could define you, because the issue with 122, that Nishioka fight will definitely, I feel, given the styles, will be a competitive fight, but it won't make a big impact the way that Darchinyan and Montiel did. The fight that people thought that could define you at the higher weights would be Yuriorkis Gamboa. He's talking about moving up to 130. Does that put you in a weird position now, having to look for a fight that people would be excited about on both ends?
No, not really. I mean, there's a lot of fighters in 126. I mean, eventually we'll cross paths. I mean, you know, if I continue to win, I'm gonna continue to move up. You know, and one way or another, you know, like I said, I'll just keep fighting the best out there. And he said he's willing. If there's an offer out there to fight me, he's willing to drop down to 26 when I go up to 26. But that's still ahead. We're still talking speculation right now. So, but definitely after this one is 22, and we'll see what goes on.
This is New York City. You know, as we talked about, a lot of Filipinos here. If this promotion works out, is this somewhere where you think you could come back and fight again soon?
Definitely, man. I mean, you know, so far I like walking around here, and it's historical, and there's a lot of I'm hoping to have a lot of support for the fight, so that I can come back again, you know, and fight out here, and just treat the Filipino crowds, you know, who hasn't seen Filipino fighters out here, you know, and hopefully that it can start with me, and we can get bigger fighters to come out here, you know, like Manny. So let's keep supporting, and hopefully we can just bring a crowd.
Oh, you know what? Why don't we just take this time right now to do the commercial and just talk to the Filipino people in the tri-state area. You know, in Jersey City, New Jersey, we have Woodside, Queens, a lot of Filipino communities. Why don't you address them right here and there?
Sana po panoorin yung laban ko dito sa Madison Square. Hopefully, and everyone out there, all the Filipinos, fans who is the pride of Filipino champions in this side. Hopefully you guys can support, so we can bring the bigger guys out here as well, if there's enough crowd. So keep supporting Filipino fighters, and hopefully you guys can show up for the fight October 22nd in Madison Square Garden. So as well as the boxing fans. So, you know, please come and support us.